Hello, everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much.
I'd rather have a Raleigh.
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 Because Raleigh is the only cigarette that gives you all three. The Raleigh Cigarette Program, starring Red Skelton, with Gigi Pearson, Verna Felton, Pat McGee, and our tiny singer Anita Ellis, our guest Wonderful Smith, David Forrester and his orchestra, and yours truly, Rod O'Connor. It's a pleasure to bring you Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's popular comedian and the star of the Raleigh Cigarette Program, Red Skelton.
Really happy. Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Say, Rod, did you hear me on Dinah Schroeder's program? Dinah was really swell to me. She gave me some bird's eye frozen food, but I can't find any place to cook it.
Well, Red, don't tell me you haven't found a place to live yet.
Well, I'm spending my time between the Beverly Wilshire Hotel and the Wilshire Palms.
Really?
Yeah, a nice vacant lot between the two. I'm living in a tree now.
Well, isn't it cold?
Cold? It's freezing. Last night I opened my suitcase and my shorts were wearing my long underwear. My clothes were frozen stiff. I fell out of the tree in the middle of the night and broke my pajamas.
Why, you're kidding, Red. No, the other day you told me you'd found a room.
Yeah, that's true. I was living the life of Raleigh.
You mean Riley?
Now, I know the side my sponsor's buttered on.
Well, tell me now, what other hotels did you stay at last week?
Well, let's see. I'll have to open my suitcase and get the towels out. I can't remember the name. One night I finally got a bed into the Biltmore, but they wouldn't give me a room to put it in. Oh, Anita Ellis, does that invitation to stay with your folks still hold good?
Well, what happened to that room you had at the YWCA?
Well,
Oh, come on now. Don't tell me that Skelton stayed at the YWCA.
Yes, and I loaned him one of my dresses.
Well, you could at least have worn slacks.
Oh, I wouldn't have looked like a woman if I wore slacks. I'm not fat enough.
Well, how long did it take him to get wise to you?
Until my 5 o'clock shadow turned into an 8 o'clock shade. I was the only girl at the YWCA with red whiskers. Say, I hear that the landlords are sending a lobby back to Washington, and 18 congressmen are already sleeping in it.
I guess the housing shortage is the biggest problem of the day.
Yeah, I wish I knew what to do about it.
A car a day given away.
Say, why didn't I think of that before? For 2 Raleigh wrappers, you can get a house on wheels.
Well, no, Red. Most people will use them for driving. Think of it. 7 brand new 1946 Chevrolets given away every week by the makers of Raleigh cigarettes. Nothing like this has ever been done before. And it's so easy to win. We have another winner to announce right now, and she won just as you can win.
Simply complete this sentence in 25 additional words or less. We should all buy victory bonds because. Send your entries to Raleigh Cigarettes, Box 1200, Chicago, Illinois, together with 2 complete wrappers from 2 packs of Raleigh.
Isn't that wonderful? A man buys his girl a couple of packs of Raleighs one day, and the next day he's learning to drive with one hand.
Well, remember, there's a new contest every day, so you have plenty of chances to win. And think of the prize. A magnificent new Chevrolet. See them at your local dealers. They're beauties. Modern, streamlined, deluxe. And what a thrill when you slip into the driver's seat. A shiny new car, all yours. Get started on your prize-winning sentence tonight. And now, another winner.
of December 15th, Mrs. Ronald E. Colbeck of Portland, Oregon. Congratulations.
Okay, Mrs. Callback, you can give Junior his scooter back now.
And we'll announce more winners before we leave the air tonight.
And remember, Raleigh's are the only cigarette that gives you all three. Throat protection, better taste, lasting freshness.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Say, Anita, did I tell you how lovely you look tonight? You always look like you just stepped out of Vogue.
Why, thank you, Mr. Skelton. You look a little out of vogue yourself. Do you like my dress?
Yes, very much, very much.
How do you like my open-toed shoes?
Is that what they are? I didn't know if your toes were creeping or your shoes were backing up. Well, if David Forrester will lower the baton, we'll hear Anita Ellis sing, "It's Been a Long, Long Time."
Kiss me once and kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you. Or just how empty they'll seem without you. So kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Can't remember this, my dear, can't remember when. It's been a long, long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you. Or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time.
Thank you very much, Anita. And now we open the pages of our Skelton scrapbook of satire, and we find chapter 20, the story that deals with the topic of the day entitled The Housing Shortage. The characters are fictional. If they resemble any people living, them I gotta see. If Stephen Foster could have foreseen the housing shortage of the day, his lyrics might have gone something like this. The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer and the old folks are gay. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, trying to trip the man from the OPA. Chapter 21. Once upon a time there was a detective named Willie Lump Lump. He solved everything but his own housing problem.
Howdy, Chief. How's the world's greatest detective?
Oh, shut up. I'm trying to solve a very tough case. It's a missing identity.
Willie, you'd better
Who
go
am I, huh?
Willie, you'd better go home and turn in.
Home, he says, home. A chair and a mattress in the alley back of the Palladium. You call that home? Don't make me laugh.
Well, don't tell me you're homeless again.
Again, I ain't had a good home since Pete's pool room burned down. I'll never forget old Pete. Boy, the way he used to tuck me in the sawdust every night.
Well, I guess you'll wind up sleeping in the doghouse.
No, I tried that once, you know. My dog said to me, he says, I know a doghouse you can rent. See? So we go down to the place, but the dog in charge wouldn't rent any dog that had people. He said I wasn't as adorable as tenant anyway. He talks so loud he couldn't hear himself bark. You know. Say, I'm expecting a real estate man named Wonderful Smith. If he comes, tell him I'll be right back. I'm going over to Joe McGregor's pool room and write some letters.
Well, why don't you go to the post office?
There's no kick in the ink. Come here.
Greetings, Chief Lump Lump. Greetings.
Greetings again? I just got out. Say, you're a Wonderful Smith from a real estate office. What do you find, huh?
Oh, there's good news tonight. I have found you somewhat of a private room. Only 13 in a bed. Bed, that is.
13 in a bed? I can't sleep 13 in a bed.
What's the matter? Superstitious?
No, I just don't like the wear and tear on my hot water bottle. Can you imagine 26 cold feet in the middle of my back? Besides, I can't sleep with strangers.
Oh, but hear me out. Hear me out. For $3 extra, they'll give you a personal introduction to the other guests.
Well, I'm not interested.
Please hear me out. Let me see now what else I got on my list. Oh, yes, here's a house, but it's haunted.
Haunted? What's that?
Haunted house? Well, that's the house where people used to live, but is still living.
That ain't what it says here, but you got out of it. I don't think I'd be interested, you know. I don't like anybody I can see through. I couldn't sleep, you know.
Ah, but you'd sleep so well, you'd hope you'd never wake up. And they don't guarantee you will.
Well, I'm not interested.
But hear me out. Please hear me out.
I'm hearing.
I'm out.
Well, look, I gave you $30 and you ought to be able to find me nice apartment with maid service for that, you know.
This boy has been away too long. Well, I'll keep looking. And if you want me in the meantime, I can be reached in room 334,972,722.
You work with field artillery, will you? Hey, what kind of a hotel is that with that many rooms?
Who said anything about a hotel? That's the number of a boxcar down at the railroad yard. Well, goodbye, gentlemen.
Well, I got that off my mind. I guess I better get back to my detective work. Look at all these fingerprints all over the floor. I must have come in upside down again last night.
I'll answer it. You wouldn't know what they're talking about.
Oh, yes, I would.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Oh, yes, I would.
Well, then you would.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. Hello, Raleigh Police Station, Tobacco Road Precinct. We never sleep. We can't find a room. We're kind of tired, too.
Who am I speaking to?
I don't know. I haven't been myself all day, you know. What can I do for you?
I need protection. I have a strange feeling I'm going to be shot.
What gives you a strange feeling like that? Huh?
This woman standing in front of me with a dirty look and a gun.
Well, wait, I'll be right over. Where do you live?
At the Broken Arms, apartment 6.
Broken Arms.
Sepulveda Boulevard.
Sepulveda. How do you spell Sepulveda?
S-E-P-U.
Oh, what a shame. If he'd have lived on Vine Street, we could have saved him. Hey, O'Connor, there's been a murder. Let's go. Willie the Lump Bump, the human bloodhound, is on the trail.
Okay, let's go. Here's your hat and leash.
Right down these stairs here. Right down here. I'm getting the bins.
Hello, what could I do for you, please? I am the landlady, Mrs. Conrad Bagel.
Well, I could have sworn you were Mrs. Beebe Eyes. I'm Detective Willie Lump Lump. I gotta ask you a few questions. You're the landlady, huh? How old are you?
Will I have this incentive on some else?
Really? Mighty hard winters you put in. This place where the murdered man lived, was it expensive?
$50 a month.
Yeah, the lights and gas furnished started?
Yes, but what's that got to do with the murdered man?
Who cares? You don't think I come over to see an old dead body, do you? How about renting me that apartment? How about it?
Are you kidding? I hung the for rent sign out when I heard the shot.
Yeah?
And the place was rented before he hit the floor.
And now the next page of the Skelton scrapbook, it's, someone give me an autograph here. Look.
Red, that's the name of another winner of a brand new Chevrolet. And before you read it, folks, here's how you can win a magnificent new Chevrolet. It's so easy because there are so many prizes. A car a day given away. 7 cars a week. Here's all you have to do.
Complete this sentence in 25 words or less. We should all buy victory bonds because.
Send your entries to Raleigh Cigarettes, Box 1200, Chicago, Illinois, together with 2 complete wrappers from 2 packs of Raleighs. You have plenty of chances to win because there's a new contest every day. Yes, winners chosen from entries received each day.
Entries judged on uniqueness, originality, and most convincing statements. Judge's decision final. Duplicate prizes in case of ties. Entries become the property of Raleigh Cigarettes. Contest limited to the United States and members of the armed forces abroad.
Now get busy. You can win just as this winner of December 14th. Yes, another winner. Go on, Red, tell him.
I won't tell him. I'm going to keep it a secret.
Oh, go on, tell him, Red.
Okay, Mrs. Helen M. Jackson of Cleveland, Ohio, you did it. You just won a brand new Chevrolet, and congratulations.
More winners announced on the Raleigh Room starring Hildegard tomorrow night.
And now back to John's other fishwife. Chapter 23 in the Skelton scrapbook is a picture of Oklahoma. The musical artist is David Forrester. If this were television and you could see his picture of daybreak, undoubtedly you would say, "Oh, what a beautiful morning." chapter 25, and our scrapbook is entitled Room for Rent. No children allowed. Do you have a tenant that you would like to have moved? If so, call a certain grandmother who is related to the mean widow Ken. Must you stop right there?
Here you are, folks, at Bedlam Hotel.
Thank you. You're a very careful driver.
No, I didn't think he was so good. I saw 12 pedestrians and he didn't get a one of them. How much is the fare? How much is the
Now,
fare?
Junior, where did you get money?
You know me piggy bank?
Yes.
I barbecued it. Here, I will pay it.
I'll pay it, Junior.
No, Emma. A gentleman always pays. Me mummy says anyone who would allow a lady to pay a bill is a bum. Now, how much is it?
$5.80.
$5.80? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Making a bum out of a widow gentleman like me.
Here's the fare, driver.
Yeah.
Junior, you can pay me back out of your allowance a nickel a week.
A nickel a week? Is that a living wage? Goodness, you may not know it, Grandma, but the cost of jelly beans is zooming upwards, you know. I'm gonna need more money, you know.
Oh, my, isn't this a pleasant hotel?
Right.
Look, there's a stained glass window.
Well, don't look at me. I didn't do that. Goodness, I never see stained glass windows before. Wonder what size bricks they'll take, huh?
Come on, Junior. Let's go see about our accommodation.
Yeah, we better see about rooms, too.
Junior, don't run.
You're going to have to put a few more links in me leash. I keep forgetting I don't reach too far, you know.
Good afternoon, and what can I do for you?
I'd like a small apartment.
That's fine. The line forms in Kansas City.
But we have a reservation.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's
With
different.
Indians and
Oh, yes,
everything.
that's different. By the way, there's one thing I must remind you of, madame. I have no personal objections to children, but I do not like hide and seek in the lobby, sliding down the laundry chute, fishing in the goldfish bowl, or pouring ice water into the telephone bell.
Would you mind repeating that last one again?
Pouring ice water into the telephone bell.
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? Oh, boy, I had to put that down in me with a repertoire, boy.
All right, madame, I'll let you have a room. Now, will you sign the register?
Yeah, read it first. Don't trust these people, you know. You may be signing your life away, you know.
Thank heaven
You don't
for that
look
5-day OPA ruling. I do hope I'll be able to survive.
Front boy! Yes, sir.
Take this lady and the little boy to room 1209.
But what little boy?
Goodness, where did he go?
Hey, Nemo, look at me. Hey, kiddo.
Junior, get off of there. Don't slide down the banister.
Good heavens, he broke that Ming vase.
I didn't mean to break it.
Don't cry.
It was an
Oh, bless his little heart.
Bless me with no heart.
But my Ming vase.
I didn't mean to break your Bing Bang.
Not Bing, Ming.
Bing, bing, what's the difference? It bang now, but...
Get them out of the lobby.
This way, please. Where's your baggage?
Here it is. The one with the stickers on it's me Namos. And the widow bag is mine. The one with the skull and crossbones on it. Careful with it, though.
Okay. Great day. What have you got in it?
Oh, just a few essential tools of me trade, you know. Careful, the lid flies off with it. I told you to watch it. I told you.
Good heavens, Junior, what is all the rubbish? Slingshot, BB gun, scout knife, iron pipe. Junior, I'm surprised at you.
Stick around, kiddo. You get over that. Don't worry.
Here's the elevator, madam.
Okay. Well, now I'm in Grandma's asleep. I think I'll run up and down the hall to see what's cooking. Oh, listen, that guy snores. He must be dreaming he's a dive bomber. I'm going to open the door. Oh, look at that. I'm going to twist his nose.
Hey, let go of my nose.
Yeah, I'll let go of your nose.
What are you doing in my room?
Well, I'm sorry, but you were snoring so loud, I thought I'd turn off your buzzer there.
A fine thing. Run along to wherever you belong.
No, not me. I don't like reform schools. Not me. Hey, are you sick?
No, why?
Well, you got the same kind of bottle of medicine that my grandpa takes.
Medicine?
Sure, there. You see your doctor's name on the bottle, too. Dr. Boyben.
Oh, no, don't touch that.
Oh, look, I spilled it all over the floor. Where did the little flowers go? Where did they go? They were there, now they're gone.
Come here, son. I want to talk to you. Come here.
Ah, no, kiddo. I see that shoe in your hand, and it ain't my size.
Junior,
Oh, they're closing in on me.
I heard something great, so I figured you'd be in here. Shame on you for disturbing this nice man. I expect he was a bit of a bother.
Isn't she sweet the way she puts things?
If you don't get him out of here, I'll do something desperate. Why bother to knock? Come in.
Oh, just as I thought. That atomic bomb with legs again. My, what a refreshing breeze.
Intoxicating, isn't it?
Look, are you the manager?
Yes.
I'm checking out. I wouldn't stay in this joint another second even if it was raining and sleeting and I had to sleep on a park bench.
Mr. Trinky, it's against the 5-day ruling, but if you'll overlook this incident, you can stay another day free of charge.
Ain't it exciting, huh?
I wouldn't stay here if it was a matter of life and death, and personally I think it is. Goodbye!
I'm truly sorry, and I hope Junior hasn't been too much bother.
Oh, not at all, not at all.
But if you don't lock him up...
Yes, Junior, he's gone again. Junior, what have you done now?
Oh, he frightened me half to death. I caught him peeking in the keyhole.
Junior, why did you peek in the keyhole?
Because I'm not tall enough to look over the transom.
Junior, it's wicked to peek in the keyhole.
Well, it's their fault. They shouldn't expose me to temptation. Why do they build keyholes at eye level?
Well, I'm checking out.
Oh, but Miss Evans, you're supposed to be ill.
Well, I was only pretending so I could have a place to live. But this isn't living, and I'm checking out.
I can't stand this much longer. Little boy, did you ever think of being good?
Yes, I did, but I wasn't interested in it.
Junior, I've stood enough. That last remark did it.
Oh, you hit me. You broke me neck. You knocked me neck out of place. You knocked me neck out of place.
There, I put it back again.
Well, why did you leave it alone in the first place?
Madame, I'd like to speak to you.
Never mind, we'll pack and leave.
But why?
Because you hate me.
Oh, no, I don't hate you. I love you. Why, with you here, my life would be a pleasure.
Oh, now, don't be sarcastic.
I'm not. You see, before you came, people were griping about having to move. But now it's a pleasure. Happy day.
Oh, come on, let's move out of here,
Why?
Grandma. Because I like all the little kids. Once I have no restrictions, it takes all the pleasures out of me activities, you know.
And remember, we'll all be with you on every Tuesday night at this same time. Red Skelton, David Forrester, and his orchestra, Anita Ellis, Brenda Felton, G.G. Pearson, Pat McGee, and our guest, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Rod O'Connor. Until next Tuesday, then.
This is Red Skelton saying, please don't travel unless you have to, so the boys can come home. And thanks for listening.
And remember, listen to Hildegard tomorrow night, and the people are funny without link letter Friday night over most of these stations. Red Skelton is heard in this program through the courtesy of Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Sir Walter Raleigh. That's the tobacco that leaves your pipe as clean as a whistle. It's carefully blended from rich, ripe burleys and mellowed with just a touch of rum to balance the natural, full-bodied flavor. Get Sir Walter Raleigh, the quality pipe tobacco of America.
Red Skelton is brought to you by the Brown and Williamson Tobacco Corporation.
National Broadcasting Company.